What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. I go by the name of BREE representing that self-made hustle TV where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man.
They done killed a nigga dream, Dr. King, now I'm certain that a change won't come. Gave him $100 bill 50, no tip, I hope my change gon' come. Hard heavy, it's been fucking with my mind so long, I think my brain gone numb. So I'm on my knees praying, hoping, wishing God, listen, that a change gon' come. It's like we marching for nothing. 50 years, same topic, that's the shit we discussing. Racism getting killed, we ain't accomplishing nothing. Still taking a fucking, they still calling us niggas. They did away with the rope, now they pulling the trigger. Segregated and separated, we still in division. They willing lynching us daily still. We fill up the prison, the dream died in Memphis. We ain't fulfilling this vision, demoralizing our women. Leave us with fatherless children, force me to live in hell, accepting demons. Only time I escaping, dreaming nightmares, they on my mind clinging. Heart cold without a soul, how a nigga feeling? Cause ain't no justice when you witness killings. Exonerated out the penitentiary, knowing we innocent and far from guilty. It's been that way, it's in our black history. His story, how they tell it to you. Manipulated, exaggerated, then sell it to you. They done killed a nigga dream, Dr. King, now I'm certain that a change won't come. Gave him $100 bill 50, no tip, I hope my change gon' come. Hard heavy, it's been fucking with my mind so long, I think my brain gone numb. So I'm on my knees praying, hoping, wishing God, listen, that a change gon' come. Searching for change, I'm a couch diver. Young, black, and successful, I'm still an outsider. You pussy cops, Mrs. Doubtfires. I just tell the truth, put out fire. Then promote it like I put out flyers. Our hands up, but they still shooting like we provoked them. Smokers, we hopeless, ain't seeing change, we losing focus. Posted on corners to catch us slipping while we in motion. I swear they roaching, pull out their toasters when they approach us. Driving while being black, guilty for being that. Penalty DOA, the world seeing that. It's hard to hide the facts, especially when it's blatant. They justifying every situation. Dead to the wrong, them crackers still right. They playing God, how they steal life. This ain't a movie, G, this real life. Man, where Obama when you need the nigga? He leave us hanging like them right when you need the nigga. Yeah. They done killed a nigga dream, Dr. King, now I'm certain that a change won't come. Gave him $100 bill 50, no tip, I hope my change gon' come. Hard heavy, it's been fucking with my mind so long, I think my brain gone numb. So I'm on my knees praying, hoping, wishing God, listen, that a change gon' come.
Man, one more. We're gonna play one more. We're gonna get into it. One more jam. We're gonna get into the content, man. We're gonna get into the dang content, man. Salute to all. Make sure y'all double tapping the screen, man. Wiping y'all feet out, man. I should have 32 likes, man. Let's get this shit started, man. One more jam, man. I gotta get in my mode, man. We're gonna talk about it, man.
African Americans that went to foreign soil to fight. Mm-hmm. They were fighting for freedoms in a foreign land that when they came home, they didn't enjoy themselves. Under that flag went those veterans. So think about this. You go to Germany, you go overseas, and you fight for freedom for people you have no idea, have nothing in common with. In the very country that you're representing, when you come back to it, second class citizen.
Tell the motherfuckers I ain't standing. I'm sitting for all the black family members that's victims of collateral damage. Pulling us over with your weapons brandished. Acting so outlandish, no understanding, being extra demanding. Knowing he pulling the trigger if you don't see what my hands is. Tell the motherfuckers I ain't standing. Every black man they enslaved. Every black man they put in the grave. Treated like animals stuck in a cage, victims of rage. Killed unjustly no matter the age. Diseases, man-made cancer and AIDS to make us die quietly what the plan is. Tell the motherfuckers I ain't standing. For absence, third, and Philando can't steal. Keep Lamont Scott and Aaron Crutch. Trump on screen open and saying fuck us for a vote, acting like we suckers. Leaving us with fatherless kids, demoralizing our mothers. Creating hate crimes on my brothers, and if you're down with us, use a nigga up. Tell the motherfuckers I ain't standing, I'm tired. Can we all just get along? I tried. The laws and constitution they wrote full of lies. To none of us that shit applies. Whites only, access denied. Took us out the jungle, placed us in a war zone, forced us to survive with limited supplies. A hog, counting corn surrounded by bullshit niggas and flies. Tell them motherfuckers I ain't standing. Fucking national anthem. I'm holding my fists out for all the dead Black Panthers and political leaders you killed just to make an example. We cursed in the womb to the day we placed in pampers. It's the question that still need answers. But the main one is, do my black life matter? Tell them motherfuckers I ain't standing. Tell them motherfuckers.
We ain't standing. Fuck a seat, nigga. We gonna put your lights out. Damn. We gonna put your lights out instantly. Man, we gonna hide you. You just gonna have to watch this show from the sideline, my boy. So, man, oh man, oh man. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all. I said that if the civil rights people get a hold of this shit, man, they gonna get cooked. They gonna get cooked, man. I've been looking around at different trials and different jurors, bro. Listen, I want y'all to pay attention to this right here about the teachers. Being that this happened in the school, they said they didn't want no teachers. But I'm gonna watch this. Watch this right here. Just watch this, y'all. Watch this. And also, this is also going to be about us. We talking about the lawyers. I told you once them good people get a hold to it, you're cooked, man. You could cancel Christmas, man, on that, man. Um, okay, then watch this right here.
The very thing that became the headline in the Karmelo Anthony trial, which was the fact that no black jury member was seated. It's the very thing that can possibly get his conviction overturned.
I told y'all.
I'll talk to you about this on day one.
Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. It's the law.
In my opinion, he did not do a great job.
It's the law.
In this case. But to his credit, he did object to the jury racial makeup, which preserved the error or potential error.
So he did object to the not having a black jury. So everybody mad at him because they say he didn't do a good job about that. He did object to that.
For an appeal. And that's where we're headed. All right, I'll put it up full max. According to Atlanta Black Star, the Texas jury that sentenced Karmelo Anthony to 35 years in prison this month did not include a single black member on the jury. Even though the initial jury pool was made up of almost 600 residents of Collin County, where you have more than 10% of the residents are black, and that judicial decision is where Anthony stands the best chance to successfully appeal this conviction, according to legal experts interviewed directly by Atlanta Black Star. Now, remember, in an appeal has to remedy an error.
An error.
An error. 9 times out of 10 cannot simply be an error noted. It must be an error that your defense attorney has objected to.
Has objected to. It has objected to. Y'all listen to. This is the law.
And if there's no objection to the judicial error, you may not have the opportunity to preserve that issue for an appeal. So a lot of things are technically appeal worthy, but if the defense attorney did not say objection, Your Honor, it doesn't preserve the appeal later. All right? So this is a different scenario. The attorney did object. Quote, I know during jury selection, the district attorney struck 3 qualified black jurors. Said Alexis Hogue-Fajour, a criminal law professor at Brooklyn Law School and a nationally recognized expert on race and the criminal legal system. Quote, and what I mean by 3 qualified black jurors is these were jurors who indicated they could view the evidence impartially. Now, When jury selection takes place, every attorney worth their weight will tell you you win or lose the case based on the jury.
Based on the
Okay?
jury.
If you're a real trial lawyer, you know you win or lose the case
Based
on
on
the
the
makeup
jury.
of the jury. They did preemptive strikes of the black jury members because the prosecutor did not want school teachers or educators to be on the jury. There's more.
Listen, man.
But the three,
They said they didn't want no educators to be on the jury. Why? I don't know why. Why though? Why? For what? Like, why not, bro? Those are people of the community, people who teach people. Like, what, why? What for? What for? Like, why? Why?
black jury members were rejected because they were educators, which prosecutors argued would make them too biased.
They said, but three black women were rejected. Jurors were rejected because they were educators.
To serve as qualified jurors in a case stemming from an altercation between two high school students on school grounds. The initial jury pool consisted of 589 prospective jurors, which was narrowed to about 250, and then to 18 final jurors, including 12 seated and 6 alternatives. So I want you to understand the ridiculous logic of the prosecutor. Prosecutor says, because they happen to be educators, they do not have the ability to impartially weigh the evidence. That makes 0 sense. 0 sense. They're not educators at the school that either individual in this case went to. They don't have a connection to the victim who's deceased.
That's a mistrial right there. Just out them doing that.
They do not have a connection to the school itself.
It's a mistrial. You can't do that, dog. You can't do that. I don't care if you want him to be in jail, if you don't want him to be in jail. You can't do that, dog. You can't do that. And it was gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
And
Like, y'all done fucked
they
up.
would not be able to impartially weigh the evidence.
Them civil rights lawyers, man, they don't play that shit, dog.
The only logic would be if you can prove that they have some type of relationship to the case. That makes sense.
Right.
But if you do that, it's no longer a preemptive strike. It has to be a strike done based on the merit of each individual and their ability to impartially weigh the evidence. It is unconstitutional to reject jurors based on race, ethnicity, or gender, which is why prosecutors base their rejection of the black women on their occupations and nothing else. However, if it turns out that other non-black jurors were also educators,
Y'all messed up, man.
that would provide
Y'all fucked up.
the young Mr. Anthony with a solid argument to present to the appellate court.
Just that. It don't even gotta be the white or black. It's got that right there. The teacher. We ain't gonna even use the black issue or the white issue. We're gonna use the teacher aspect. Those are definitely people of your community. Definitely. Shouldn't be no reason that you block no teacher from going up there. But why you don't want a woman? Because 90% of the teachers are women, right? A high percentage of teachers are women. You and they were black. It was 3 black ones. Like, you knew what was gonna happen with that. They was like, nah, we're gonna turn them away. Man, y'all in trouble for that shit.
Legal expert. Quote, I haven't read the transcript, but if any of those 18 people are educators and said they were educators,
If they said it,
we know that wasn't a race-neutral decision.
yeah.
That was just pretext. End quote. She said, in every state except one, prosecutors and defense attorneys are allowed to reject jurors through preemptory strikes, which means they do not have to give a reason as long as it is not explicitly based on race, ethnicity, or gender. Opposing attorneys can challenge the strikes, which then requires them to provide a reason for striking the members of the jury preemptively. In this case, the reason was, well, they happen to be school teachers. They're educators. Anthony's lawyer objected under a Batson challenge, which was proper to do.
They say he
arguing that the prosecutors
objected under the Batson challenge.
Preemptory strikes against the 3 black women were unconstitutional, racial discrimination. But the judge rejected the challenge.
That was crazy.
So the judge rejected the challenge. I think the challenge was proper, and I believe the preemptive striking of those black women was racially motivated.
That was wrong, fool. That was wrong, dog. They was wrong, dog. Dog, they knew. They set that. I told you. They set that shit up, nigga, like a domino effect. Nigga, them hoes knew what they were doing.
Not because you have individuals who will look at this case with a more sympathetic lens to Mr. Anthony. That is not your legal reason. That is not your moral reason, and that is not your ethical reason. The reason is because all evidence must be weighed through context. All evidence must be weighed through context. A jury member must weigh the evidence based on their personal and professional experiences, exposures, and environment. So context matters. And in this country, your racial makeup creates context culturally. So you may have a different, better, deeper understanding of cultural nuances that others may not. Context matters. This is about fairness. This is still about impartiality. There's more.
Damn.
At the trial taking place in Arizona, where a preemptive strike is not allowed, prosecutors would have had a much harder time rejecting those 3 black educators because the state Supreme Court abolished the damn practice.
That's crazy.
Why did they abolish the practice? They abolished the practice because they found that prosecutors were using preemptive strikes to work around the anti-discrimination rule. That's why. Texas, however, has not banned it, which made it permissible. The defense attorney objected. That means attorneys in Arizona must use concrete, case-specific reasons to reject members or potential members of a jury because the burden is much higher. In Anthony's trial, at least one potential black juror was rejected because he stated he would, quote, have a hard time putting a brother in jail, end quote. He has to be rejected.
He has to be. He has to be.
In fairness, he has to be rejected.
Hey, and I'm black, and I'm saying that's fair. I'm black, and I'm saying that's fair. You don't need to be there. If that's how you feel, you don't need to be there. I don't need to be there because I feel like him. That's fair. Ain't nobody over here right. That's just being fair, man.
Rejected, which would be allowed in Arizona because that will be evidence that the jury cannot render a fair and impartial verdict according to the state Supreme Court ruling in 2021. No argument with that one. But that was not the case for the 3 black women who were rejected. So they would have had a much better chance of being selected at the trial taking place in Arizona, possibly changing the outcome. Quote, if the Karmelo Anthony case had been tried in Arizona, a judge probably would have denied the prosecutor's attempt to strike those black jurors, and those jurors would likely have served, said Benjamin Taylor, civil rights criminal defense attorney from Arizona, who has represented multiple black plaintiffs over the years. And you have to ask the question, what is the judge afraid of?
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
Judge, this is a...
What is the judge afraid of?
Many states have outlawed the practice, period. It's a high-profile trial. The prosecution is requesting a preemptive strike based on industry. And there's no reason that a school teacher must be impartial. You run the same risk, Your Honor.
That's crazy.
Of a school teacher being more sympathetic to the victim,
bro,
than to the defendant.
That's crazy. They know
Because
what they're school teachers. They love kids, bro. They love kids, bro. You could say what you want to say about this shit was fair, man. You know who do nigga? Hey, school teachers don't teach no damn grown ups unless they in college or something. We said school. We didn't say college. College and school is two different things, my nigga. You know, school is you teach children. They knew what they was doing. It was 3 black women, and all 3 of them was teachers. Oh man,
that a black school teacher would only be impartial to
That's
Mr. Anthony.
cold.
Now, if the judge is making that calculation, that means the judge is engaged in discrimination.
Oh,
That's what that means.
that's exactly what's going on down there. I told you, once the civil rights get a hold to this shit, he might not go free. He shouldn't go free because he committed a crime. But that little ball and chain that they got going on down there, that little shindig that they got with them women that they doing to them women and abusing their powers and shit, that shit finna be over with. It's finna be over with.
So now
they gonna
you
move
have
this person
an
here.
objection on record. You have an appealable action because of this rule.
We don't gotta use the, you
What
know,
is the judge afraid of once again?
the teacher. We don't.
Judge, if you don't grant the preemptive, you can still allow the prosecutor to make a case-by-case argument on the direct reason why these individuals cannot serve on this jury impartially. If for some reason their profession disqualifies them, that means that the prosecutor should be able to make a case specific to why they should be disqualified. But he did not have to because the judge granted the motion. Taylor, who has been practicing law in Arizona since 2005 and is the first black president of the State Bar of Arizona, also believes Anthony stands a good chance of successfully appealing the case because black jurors were excluded. Quote, on his face, it looks suspicious. These jurors were educators. They reportedly said they could be fair and impartial, and yet they were struck, end quote. He said he also believes Anthony received a much harsher sentence than other defendants in similar situations. As Atlanta Black Star has noted, quote, 35 years is the type of sentence you might expect for someone with prior felony convictions.
Keep telling y'all that.
Record.
Me.
Maybe someone older, he said.
Me.
And I want to add a note to that.
Me. That sentence goes for a person like me. Like me.
Typically, because someone does have a lengthy record and they engaged in premeditated murder, premeditated malice.
Like me.
There's nothing about this that's premeditated. But
what's
there are
premeditated?
individuals who are serving sentences lighter than...
I want y'all to tell me what's premeditated about this when you don't even know the person. You don't even know this person. So how is it gonna be premeditated? You don't even know this person. Come on, man.
Anthony for premeditated murder. Dog. They will be out prior to Mr. Anthony. They would never receive even in a max out of the sentence 35 years. Never would happen. There's more.
Creating custom clothing with tap stitch is simple.
I'm telling you, guys, this is coming from somebody who's been there, who went to the penitentiary. That shit,
by contrast,
that's some bullshit.
From what we know, this appears to be Karmelo Anthony's first serious offense. He's relatively young. Taylor continued. Given that 35 years seems extremely harsh, the appellate court will be looking at whether the trial and sentencing were conducted properly, and if that sentence is consistent with how similar cases are handled across Texas and even nationally. He added, Anthony's defense team chose to be sentenced by the jury instead of the judge.
That could have been
which is allowed in Texas. Likely believing the jury would have more sympathy. Sympathy. Now, let's zone back out. Once again, this attorney did not do a great job representing Mr. Anthony. Maybe because he believed in the criminal justice system in a way that would be akin to a young white male rather than a young black male. He believed that the jury who just convicted his client would be more sympathetic to the client than the judge would be.
Yeah.
That was the call of the defense attorney.
Yeah.
There's more. But under Texas law, that decision must be made before the jury is selected, so it's likely his defense team expected at least one black member of the jury. Quote, if they had been allowed to serve, they could have made a difference in the guilt or innocence phase, and at the very least, in the sentencing phase, Taylor said. Quote, if you have black jurors who are more sympathetic to and understanding of Karmelo Anthony's life and background, they might have pushed back on a 35-year sentence, Taylor explained. They could have argued for something closer to what similarly situated defendants received in Texas, or at least brought it up in the conversation. So now you have an appealable issue that was objected to, properly preserved by the defense attorney. Now, it is my hope and it is my recommendation that he is not involved as a leader in the appellate process at all. Appellate law is a completely different kind of law. Money's been raised now. Many outlets are raising money for this defense.
I'm gonna show y'all something. Look to the right. What y'all see right there is it says in the night I put it I typed in the O.J. Simpson jury by race. In 1995, the criminal trial of O.J. Simpson, the final 12 jurors was 9 black jurors, 2 whites, 1 Hispanic. Y'all saw that, they knew what to do. You know where that shit was at. That shit was in LA. They knew not to do no shit like that. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. See, it's a point why I showed y'all that. I didn't show y'all that because the numbers were staggering. I showed y'all that because the shit that they pull in Texas, they wouldn't have did that shit in LA because they know LA known for burning shit down when they make the wrong decisions. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you, dog. You know that's wrong, dog. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all know that's wrong. I don't care who you are, what you say, what racist thing you have to say. You know that's wrong. You know it's wrong. Even if it was against you, it would be wrong. It would definitely be wrong. Stop it with the antics, man.
As well as the United States Court of Appeal.
Well, we're gonna go into. So now we're gonna go into some more the lawyers that he got. The lawyers that he got, cause he got some bad mama jammers, boy. He got some bad mama jammers, and they spent the bag. Whoever they is, they spent the bag on them lawyers, man. And man, I'm telling you, them people don't just take your money for nothing, man. They want to win cases, dog. It's a little bit different.
Building, we going back to back. We going back to back with it. Hopefully you guys are all in here. Hopefully y'all get the notification. And we're gonna get right into it. Karmelo Anthony, that boy, I told y'all he gonna get that appeal. I believe that he was charged wrongly.
I believe the maximum should have been a manslaughter charge in his case. And Karmelo Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, have hired the big dogs. Now, I saw this the other day in the paperwork that he had hired some big dogs for his appeal. Somebody dropped that bag on Karmelo Anthony to help him. So whoever dropped that bag behind the scenes for those lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they came through. They felt like he got a big case. A lot of legal minds are saying that they feel like this dude has a great chance for a new trial. And I believe, hey, he deserves a new trial. I believe he definitely got railroaded. When you look at the situation just in Texas along Collin County, when you look at the history of the district attorney, the assistant district attorney, the fact that they had all kind of rampant sexual harassment claims going on down there, where they had a payout settlement, they had quid pro quo claims going on down there. Then, you know what I'm saying, the judge, he had been found guilty on 2 different things in the past that, in his career. Then the actual situation where Jake Lane goes out to the courthouse and threatens a jury, threatens to unalive Karmelo Anthony if the jury doesn't find him guilty. And the fact that they doxed Karmelo Anthony's home at first, he had to move. There should have been a movement of venue. Everything went wrong. Everything that could go wrong in that case did go wrong in that case for Karmelo Anthony. And I'm telling y'all, he's going to get a new trial. He's got big time. Somebody dropped the bag.
Somebody spent that money.
Somebody dropped the stupid bag.
Somebody spent that money.
He got some big time attorneys now that's taking up his case. And I'm finna tell y'all about his attorneys he got. He got some big time attorneys taking up his case. Now, he's got, and I told you guys when I came in here the other day, he had to get some great appeal type of lawyers who are great on appeals. That's what you wanted to do. Karmelo Anthony, he went straight to the source this time. He went right to the NAACP.
Went straight to the NAACP.
He went right on down there.
That's where you gotta go.
To the Texas NAACP down there.
That's the only people.
Got himself some big time.
That's the only people you can get.
And didn't like what they saw. Now, once again,
keep telling y'all,
I don't think that Karmelo Anthony had the intention to go to the track to unalive somebody that day. I don't think that Karmelo Anthony unalived him purposely.
Nope.
I think Karmelo Anthony did
want
to retaliate.
I
do not think Karmelo Anthony intended to take
he didn't.
Boy's life.
You don't do that to somebody and ask if they all right.
His resume don't say that. His background
don't say that.
His makeup don't
say that.
Nothing about him say that. Nothing about him say that. So I would never believe that. Right? I'd never believe that.
He just got him good. He hit him one time with it and he got him good. He just so happened to get him good. That's all. He was trying to get some niggas up off of him. Shit, hit him once, nigga, and shit. That's what happened, shit.
Somebody tell me something. He got some great lawyers for his appeal. Now, I'm finna tell y'all what's going on with his lawyers. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, share the video, like the video. And I saw this the other day in the paperwork. I didn't say anything about it because I needed to know who the lawyers were. I saw this. This was in the paperwork the other day. I just didn't say anything because I didn't know who the lawyers were. I knew he hired somebody because I saw
really Stacks.
But I didn't know exactly who he hired.
Because the other brother went up to him first. Y'all better be mad. Hey, they said he be talking shit. Nigga, the other brother actually is the one that went up to him first. He the one that really should have got the shit. He the one that really started it. It's just the bigger brother thought he was tougher. That's all. You know, the bigger brother thought he was tougher.
And also Brooke, he also hired a by the name of Brooke Cluse, right? And we're gonna get into these attorneys that he hired for his appeal. Again, y'all smash the like button, share the video, like the video. I don't know why notifications ain't going out. It don't make no sense whatsoever. Y'all need to go ahead and share this video. Like the video as y'all come on in here. Why notifications are not coming out, I don't have no idea. I have zero idea why notifications ain't going out. But they should be going out. So anyways, Russell Wilson II, he's a highly prominent criminal defense and appellate attorney that's based in Dallas, Texas, right? Now, here's the thing. Now, he understands the law down there in Dallas, Texas, right? He understands the Texas law, period. So, yeah, I say that's good because he understands the laws in Texas. You want a guy who understands the laws in that. Now, I originally said he should have got a lawyer from out of state when he originally fought his trial. That way, that lawyer didn't have any connections down there in Collin County. The fact that he got a lawyer that's right down there, it just didn't make any sense to me. I was just like, man, come on, bro. You got to understand these people talk to each other. You got
Yep.
to know what their mindset's going to be.
Yep.
You always got to get somebody a little further from the case because they're
Yep.
going to have a keener eye. They're gonna, if you're gonna get somebody that's down there, have them as an assistant, not the lead. But anyways, so Russell Wilson II is a highly prominent criminal defense and appellate attorney that's down there in Dallas, Texas. He has 30 years of legal experience, you guys, in state and federal courts.
30 years.
Also, he's board certified in criminal law, handling complex federal prosecutions,
Federal
state
shit.
felonies, direct appeals, and post conviction writs. So this guy right here
Ain't nothing to play with.
So he know what he doing. He's a former special fields bureau chief for the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. Now he supervised the conviction integrity unit and assisted in numerous exonerations. Right. So once again, he has assisted in numerous exonerations.
Numerous.
Russell Wilson II,
Numerous.
attorney. He got to attorney quick too. Somebody dropped that bag on that.
Numerous.
Boy. Somebody dropped that bag on this boy. They
Numerous.
B-A-G on this boy. Somebody came through and dropped a bag. Quiet though. One of them celebrities came through and dropped that bag. Quiet though. That way they couldn't shut down his GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Quiet though.
Yeah. Just get the money straight to the mama. For real.
The attorney already been paid. Somebody already came through and gave them their retainer.
And it's 6 of them.
I saw it the other day. I didn't talk about it.
And I'm going to tell you something. It ain't got nothing to do with black. Because I'm telling you, I see white ones on there. I see all type of races on this dang ballot of 6 attorneys that he got that's finna cook for this kid. It ain't about the black. It's about knowing the law and trusting the person who gonna fight for you. In that county, you can't trust none of them attorneys, bro. Can't trust none of them people, fool. Them people got some shit, got a chain of command that's going on right there. That shit about to get broke up, though.
I didn't know who it was. I saw it on the dockets that he had hired an attorney. I said, oh, he hired an attorney? But I just didn't know who it was, so I didn't say nothing. Because I didn't know who it was. If I don't know who it was, I'm not going to come in here and act like I know who it is. You feel me? Anyways, though, the background is this, you guys. So he's a special fields bureau chief, a former one, right, for the Dallas County District Attorney's Office, where he supervised the conviction integrity unit and assisted in numerous exonerations. So he serves as an adjunct professor at SMU Law School, right? So he's got a big time lawyer. This dude right here is a real deal, right?
What it really looks like.
So, he's basically out of the law office of Russell Wilson II, which is located down there in Dallas, Texas, right? Down there on Pacific Ave. Now, the other attorney he got is a female. Her name is Brooke Clues, excuse me. Now, Brooke Clues, one or the other. Clues, however you want to pronounce it. Forgive me, ma'am. But she's a civil rights and criminal defense attorney, right? And she's often been associated herself with high stakes litigation, right? So basically, the chief of staff, it was her role, and executive liaison at Ben Crump Law PLLC, right? The education, she graduated magna cum laude from Grambling State University. Oh, he went straight to the P. He went straight to the PJs. He got himself the top lawyers out the PJs. Man, she was magna cum laude from Grambling State University and earned her JD, right, from South Texas College of Law. So he had people that specialize down there in the state of Texas in that type of law. Right? I'm telling y'all this. Watch what I tell y'all. They're going to get his conviction overturned. They'll probably get him charged with manslaughter. Watch what I tell y'all. He'll probably end up doing 5 to 10 years in prison. That's my prediction. That was my prediction from the start. But I didn't know his lawyers are so incompetent. I didn't know that entire situation, but now I know. Also, affiliations, the member of the state bar, she is of Texas. National Bar Association, and the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers Task Force on Police Accountability. Right? That's the lady who's on his new legal team, right? Now think about this, right? So he's forming a team up now.
A team.
He's got a team. He's got a team.
A team.
Right now, matter of fact, let me show y'all these.
That's
people,
the way it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna show y'all these people. You know, y'all know how I do, man. I gotta pop out and show ninjas. This man got a lawyer that looked like what's the dude's name, y'all? His lawyer looked like Cornel West. Karmelo Anthony got a Cornel West looking lawyer right now, y'all. There you go, right there, y'all. Carmelo Anthony got a Cornel West looking lawyer. Straight like that. You know he coming for square business. There you go, right there. There you go, that's John Doe. There you go, that's John Doe. Right? This is where you can find his information. He the real deal Holyfield. Right?
No bullshit.
The real deal Holyfield. Now you got somebody that you know is gonna fight in your interest. See what I'm saying? Now you have somebody you know that's gonna fight in your interest.
That's what you want.
Now, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, he black, but
this case that I saw.
I'm telling you, that shit easy. This shit easy. It's easy than a motherfucker.
And this guy right here, Mr. He's already a good lawyer from when I read Russell Wilson. The second, he has a chance to become Johnny Cochran-ish. If he can turn this thing around. If he can turn this thing around, he's gonna be forever. He's gonna have a job forever and ever, high price in the black community. So they're gonna his name is gonna go down in the history books. Trust me when I tell y'all this. If he turns this thing around, right, where a guy been convicted and sentenced to 35 years, and let's say he even gets into a manslaughter to where the man gets 8 years in prison, bro, that is a crazy turnaround win. That's a crazy.
He got a great lawyer. He got a great lawyer.
He's been licensed to practice law.
He got a great lawyer,
since
dog.
1995, right?
Some of y'all wasn't even born in 95.
He was also admitted to practice before the United States District Courts for the Northern, Southern, and Eastern District of Texas, as well as the United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit. Right? Over the course of his career, he has earned the respect of peers and professional organizations alike, including recognition as a recipient of the 38th Annual Elite News Pearl C. Anderson Award. He also maintains a perfect 10.0 rating on iVote, reflecting consistent client satisfaction.
That nigga got a perfect score on the client side. Hey, that's what you looking for. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for the race or I'm looking for that.
And professional excellence.
That's what I'm looking for.
See, this is the type of stuff you have to look at right here. You have to look at, okay, what is he a great appeals attorney? Yes, he is.
That's what I'm looking for.
On Alvo, he has a perfect 10.0 rating.
10.0?
That reflects consistent client satisfaction and professional excellence. Right? Now, addition to his legal practice, he remains actively engaged in the legal community. He served as president of the Sarah T. Hughes American Inn of Court and maintains professional affiliations with the Texas Association of District and Criminal Court Attorneys, the Dallas Bar Association, and William Mag Taylor American Inn of Court, and the J.L. Turner Legal Association. Notably, he is board certified in criminal law by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization, a distinction held by a select group of Texas attorneys. Karmelo Anthony parents got down in the huddle, and they got away from all this social media crap. And they got down in the huddle. They got with somebody who was talking a real talk, and they got them in the room with somebody real. That's exactly what they did. They got him in the room with somebody that's real. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did.
This one gonna hurt.
So now when you look at it, I'm telling y'all what's up. I'm telling y'all what's up. Right? You got.
Oh, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all got to understand, dog, that we gonna take this off real fast. Hold on. 'Cause you know I ain't gonna be in here that long. Hold gotta go take my ass to work. Shit. But yeah, y'all can say what you want to say. Y'all can laugh all you want to, man. Listen, when y'all see them superstars walk for shit, it's because of money, nigga. And it's because of money. And I'm telling y'all, they did some malpractice, dog. You can't do that to them teachers, dog. Bro, it's supposed to be people, your peers of your community, bro. A teacher is a peer. You go to school, that's a peer. And not only is it a teacher, it's a woman. You knew they was gonna have compassion for them kids. Man, hey, break that shit up. Break that shit up, bro. That shit is malpractice. I ain't even get done like that. At least I ain't think when I was in trouble. I ain't think I get that boy got railroaded, boy. Like, well, see, when you it's just the little topics. You can't go in the court saying white or black. Nah, that's not what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the teacher aspect. What did you block those women out for? What you blocked them women out for? You blocked them women out for. You know what you blocked them women out for. Told y'all that court system is racist, fool. It's racist as hell down here. They'll do it to you in your face. And I know y'all like the judge, he don't care because he about to retire in a year. So y'all ain't gonna lock him up for what he did. Y'all just gonna fire him. Or down here, what they do is they disperse them people and move them here, move them there, move them there. In a different courthouse is what they do. Like that's what they do around here. Like them motherfuckers don't lose their jobs, but he don't care. That's why he went and reduced the bond of this guy right here. This is why he did this. The same judge that got Carmelo, this guy said on camera that he was gonna unalive Carmelo if he beat that trial. He said that they gave him $1 million bond. The same judge is the person that went in that court and dropped this man bond. Not to mention that they told this man to stay out of Texas. You banned from Texas. You on a whole monitor for a whole nother case. You got pardoned, part of the Proud Boys with Trump. Like, what's the reason you gave him a bond reduction for, bro? And you did, bro. Listen, dog, these the same judge that's groping these women and shit, doing the same shit. Man, that chain, I don't care about I mean, I do care about Carmelo getting free because I just say this. How about y'all try him in a different court? Let's do a redo. Because that shit that they got going on right there, it ain't. He has to go to court. He has to. I don't think that he gonna walk free. I'm telling y'all, when that appeal happens, he's gonna walk free because of the time served. They're gonna give him lesser time, dog. Y'all gonna be hurt about it, dog. These people jump on these cases for the money, but they also, you see his rap sheet. He has a clean ass rap sheet as a lawyer. He want to keep it that way. They ain't finna jump on cases that they know they can't beat. They just not. It don't make sense. If Carmelo was deeply wrong, they wouldn't have jumped on that shit, bro. These are lawyers that fight for you for real. Keep telling y'all they blew a bag, bro. That nigga got six motherfuckers, six people, different races. See how we do? See how we do with our hearts? We just watched all them white people railroad my son. This is how black people got hearts. We still will trust y'all white people. Still. Still, bro. Still will trust y'all white people, bro. Still, dog. Y'all hate us, though. I swear y'all hate us. That's crazy, dog. It's crazy, my nigga. Give me a lawyer that's gonna fight for me. Fuck what color he is. Bitch, my life on the line, bitch. This is not no probation or motherfucking felony. This some shit where I be in jail facing 35 years. 5 to 99, basically, to be exact. My nigga, y'all talking about some play with some black people. Man, I don't want to play with no nigga. I want to play with the people that play with the people in this court. Whoever got the best relationship with these DAs and these judges, that's the lawyer I want. Gotta think smarter, man. That's a game, and I ain't talking about no PS5, bro. This shit is a little bit different. You turn them teachers around, y'all fucked up. Fuck the white and black jury. We passed that. The teachers, what's the reason? And he presented it in court. So what's the reason that you objected, that you blocked those jurors out? I told you they set the shit up like dominoes, nigga. You don't get no 35 years for your first offense. Bro, I keep telling y'all, I know people who caught M1s right here where I'm at right now, and they got 20 years. And you want to know how I know they were first offenders? Because they were women. One got 80 years, and she didn't even unalive the person. The other one got 20 years, and they unalived the baby. 20 years, nigga. So you can keep that bullshit. I'm telling you, dog, that man was supposed to get 20 years. No more than like 20 years. Really, because you couldn't prove his intent. This girl unalived the baby and they gave her 20 years. Then I also watched a chick, all three of them chicks. I also watched a chick. The reason why you gotta go to the women because the women is the only ones who don't be having no criminal history. Most niggas do who do shit like that. My nigga, nigga, this was a prostitute luring tricks and unaliving them. They gave her 20. See, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn until you do something to the white people, boy, down here. When you do something to them white people, boy, nigga, they gonna hide your ass. They don't care about you doing nothing to your a girl doing something to a baby. They ain't even care. They give her a dub. Gave her 20 years, nigga. They don't care. You killed. You unalived your own. Go to touching and feeling on one of them people that's pale than a motherfucker. Boy, you gonna create issues down here, boy. They gonna hide you. We got the most prisons in Texas. They got somewhere for you. It's crazy, dog. I just want y'all to see this. I told y'all gonna see racist material right in front of y'all face. I know y'all be like, why we still here? Why we still here? Man, that's why I stay on the outskirts. One thing about country people help you for a city slipper wheel. And army people too. People who in the army are genuine helpers. They don't think like regular people, fool. I done seen soldiers who pull up on the highway and just dry help people who broke down in cars. For that shit, man, this shit ain't that court system. It's about race. You can say what you want to say. Those teachers were also teachers, but they were also black too. Mm-mm. We don't need no discrepancies. We want to get this done, get this over with, and get him to TDC in 4 days. Ain't no way. Not my life. Nigga, you crazy. Nigga, I'm not going in court until I see more witnesses or more examinations or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nigga, I'm not going in there. Nigga, we not finna, y'all not finna slam dunk me like this in 4 days. And then I bonded out too on this shit on $1 million bond. I bonded out on this shit too. Like hell no, y'all got me fucked up, nigga. Mm-mm. I'm not even going in there. I told him. I said when they My nigga, when they found you guilty, but I think they locked him up. I would have never came back to that hoe. He better than me. I'm telling you, I'm a criminal. If I was out on bond and they found me guilty for that shit, nigga, I would have never came back to that courtroom to get sentenced, nigga. Fuck you and your sentencing, nigga. It's crooked ass courtroom. Catch me. Do some work. Cause that shit y'all doing in that courtroom, that ain't no motherfucking work. That's some bullshit. Come chase me. Tell you. Nigga. You gonna give me 35 years? Nigga, and I know I ain't do shit. Nigga, I am not coming back to that courtroom. Motherfuckers can say what they want to say. That shit is raw and uncut, bro. And unethical, bro. They did that shit right in front of our faces. And then you got people in the chat laughing like it's funny, man. That shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny at all, nigga. You must ain't never sat in front of them courtroom. Even if you went to court for some tickets, that shit ain't funny. It ain't funny to me. Lives lost, mothers crying. Like, it ain't funny to me. You know, it might be funny to y'all, but that shit ain't funny to me. Some shit that could have been just, you know, could have went a total different way. Both people could have been at home. I be feeling like Carmelo should have just took them niggas jumping them or whatever happened. Then go get your niggas and come back and beat their ass. That's how I feel about it. Come back and whoop them niggas. Go get your homeboys and come back the right way. I done did it before. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone.
See, they gonna respect me one way or the other. You know? Be addictive. Young nigga, I ain't gonna mix with them niggas, you hear me? I stay with my niggas and my niggas only. You can't mix you die, you hear me? I'm talking about shit, you hear me?
Let me tell you how I came from nothing.
I used to wake up every day and try to pray for something. I feel like I was in jail, but I was free selection. They ask me why I'm so humble, cause I can't wait for something. I'm on tour, I wait to me, so ain't no breaks for nothing. Can't be later with no bitch, cause I'm not making nothing. I'm in that robbers, you can trust if they ain't taking something. Don't speak on sliding with no tricks if you ain't quick nothing. See, all my niggas really close to me. My brother need me, I'm coming.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Don't speak on wax if you know it. Never
Really supposed to be.
this life I'm living good, but bad because they notice me. They paying them for protection, but I'ma blow for free. Don't give a fuck who don't like me, the world loving me. These niggas argue with they bitches cause they vote for me. They can talk their ass off, but they can't fuck with me.
I got haters want to see me. No disrespect, you gotta see me. I'm gonna put this shit on every time that you see me. See me.
Put your niggas on.
Put them back and give them TDs.
Let them see the world, let them shine, tell them repeat. Take care of your family, show your uncle, now you they OG. Passed a lot of niggas that were rapping way before me. If you think I'm sour, you tripping.
You up with no beat. Main niggas be the police.
The love with me, I told her show me. I ain't never solo with Memphis, I'm more than 4D. Rappers conversating about cooking, he overgrow me. Private life nigga, girl, if we fucking, you can't post me. I hate people act like they family, don't even know me. Since I got CMG niggas calling me, they brody. Everything I buy with my money, it be my trophy. I'm 25 years old, man. I ain't never ran from no nigga walking, you know? Talking shit, boy. I'm talking about rich as fuck, nigga. Big house, 14 cars, nigga. Fuck you mean, bro? Nigga, I'm telling I got two artists, nigga. Here and both of them rich, nigga. Mama good, daughter good, nigga. And them choppers gonna wanna steal it, nigga.
Slide through the street, play a cat with the tap out.
You bro, walk them down, mask on.
Blow your back out.
You heard that run, mean them close.
Blow your back out.
In the state, I'm thugging with that Ricky, blow your
Back
back
out.
off. If he ever snitch, he a rapper, I ain't cut that red off. I don't drink liquor by popping bottles, shoot the cap off. Talk this
Shit,
shit,
blow your ass off.
In the man's home, nigga, more of the story is song. Respect your elders.